Hello there, it's Adblock. Welcome on your new kind of video on this channel. I'm trying something new to give you some information about my current resource packs and what's coming up on the marketplace. First thing first, the tree pack will still be updated, don't worry about it. You are aware of the new drop system. It's something cool from a player perspective, but it's really hard to maintain for me because you may not know that, but I'm working alone, so that's why everything took so much time to be made. I tried to follow the drop release at the beginning of the year, but it took me way too much time and I cannot work on new projects, so I'm like stuck in the update process. So yeah, it's something really frustrating for me. About the pack, I don't know what I will do with the Happy Gas, the Copper Golem, and now the Nautilus. It's something I'm thinking on the spot when I'm working on the pack, because I don't want to pollute myself with ideas that can be too obvious, for example. Sometimes it's obvious, like the Copper Golem in Star Odyssey will certainly be a robot, because it fits the sci-fi vibe of the pack, it fits with the gameplay of the Copper Golem, like friendly mob in your base, so yeah, it will be a robot, it's almost 100% sure. For the Happy Ghast, however, I think I will keep the design of each ghast in each pack. And do a friendly version of it. For example, in Kingdom it's a kinda sort of dragon, and I think it could be really cool to have a dragon to ride on the overworld, so it will certainly be the same design with a twist with the color or with some aspect to make it more friendly. For Star Odyssey it will be the same, it will be a kind of robot, big tentacle robot with maybe another kind of eyes to not have these big white eyes that can be a bit scary. And for Biohazard it will be a bit different because I may rework the ghast. I think it's a bit outdated design, like the tooth on the side has a bit too much, it's a bit too cubic, and I think I could do better. Globally, all the entity in the Nether for Biohazard need to be reworked, like the penguin are really bad. I was not happy with them 5 years ago when I released the pack, so you can only imagine now how bad are they in my opinion. I think it's really lazy design, they don't give a specific vibe to the Nether. At first in Biohazard I thought of the Nether as a hell dimension, like a Doom game for example, with demons and things like that, and finally it's evolved to something a bit different, like I'm thinking of the Nether more like a dead dimension where the zombie came from, so I need to rework entity to fit to this lore aspect of Biohazard and give some consistency to the Nether between each creature, so I need to rework Pingling, the Ghast, the Blaze, and the Wither Skeleton also, that is kinda bad. So yeah, it's something I've got in mind. I don't know when I will be able to bring all this new creature to the pack, because it takes a lot of time to update entities, and I need to update the tree pack to work on new projects. So yeah, it's always a matter of planning and what I should prioritize over something else. So I think Piglin and Ghast will be reworked in the next update, maybe more, but I can't tell today if I will be able to bring all the stuff in one update. About Odyssey, I will continue to update everything to match a new color and the new modeling I'm doing with entities. So everything will be reworked in Star Odyssey. It's a long process because, as I say, for Biohazard it takes time to update everything. I think the next focus will be on the ship, because the ship is really ugly, and since the cow, the pig and the chicken has been reworked in the last game drop, I think the ships need a bit of love. And I would love also to rework the horses, because horses wasn't what I've got in mind when I work on the pack. I think it was like 8 years ago, and at that time it was impossible to move some, like the neck cannot be rotated to another position as the vanilla horse. So I was stuck with this horse shape and I have got to deal with it to do something more alien. And nowadays it's possible to do something completely different. So I will be able to bring my first vision of the horses in Star Odyssey. Basically, it's a big lizard, like you can see in Star Wars for Obi-Wan Kenobi, for example, and I think it will be really cool. I'm also working on an update for Downsize. Downsize is really hard to update because I've got an issue with the map. I made the map before the cave enclave update, and I don't know why, but the new deep cave doesn't update, doesn't generate when I update the map. So there is currently a big empty void below the current cave. Unfortunately, I've tried a lot of things and I think I will not be able to fix it because I will need to rework completely the map, to export it again, to redo all the building in it, basically to redo all the map. So it's something I cannot afford in terms of time. It's really impossible to do. So I will still update it. I try my best to blend it into the new world and with the new height. The good news is, with the new height, I was able to do the top of the trees, so the tree will be full and do not have the straight line up in the foliage. So I think it will be better for the animation. I also changed some spawn. As you can see in the water, there is no diving battle. There will be fish also, because I don't know why these two entities wasn't able to spawn. So I fixed a lot of spawn issue. I decreased the rate of some spawning, like wasp. Mantis will spawn a little bit, so I changed some aspect of the spawning system, and I fixed the issue with insects that didn't spawn at all. I don't know when I will put the update, but it should come by the end of the year, I think. Concerning the new project, I've got two on the work. Two are around Biohazard universe. The first one is an add-on I'm working on. It's currently only a furniture add-on, so for creative purpose. I don't know if I will bring more thing in it, maybe some kind of zombies, different zombies, maybe some items. I may go for a smaller add-on focused on a specific thing, like a creative aspect, a survival aspect, or something like that. So this add-on, for example, will not have the Biohazard pack in it, because it's not possible, but it uses the same resolution of texture and the same color palette, the same texture technique, so it will fit very well for Biohazard. If we switch with the pack right now, you can see it fits really well, so you can use it in vanilla Minecraft, but you can also use it in Biohazard, and in fact it will be better with Biohazard. Another project I'm working on, and I know it's kinda a joke for some of you that follow me since a long time, it's the Biohazard map. I'm still working on it. I wasn't expecting to take as much time as that on this map, but I'm really proud of it. Like, it's done really cool, and I can't wait to share with you some screenshots and video of it, because I think it's a really cool city I've made. It may be only a survival map with some new entities in it, but without specific gameplay. Because the project has become so big and took way too much time, I'm working on it since 4 years, and it needs to be released someday. And if I'm starting to working on a quest system, on bosses or something like that, it will take at least 2 years before being able to release it. So I think it's wiser to release it as a cool survival map, rather than trying to do something too big and maybe with a lot of bug in it or thing like that, because I do not have the abilities to quickly bring bosses, cool bosses, quests, etc. in the game. So yeah, I know it can be a bit disappointing, but I can assure you the map will be really cool. The map is quite big. It's a square of roughly 1000 blocks. I can't show you a lot of things right now, but I can show you something to prove you that I'm still working on it. It's the ship of the city docked on the port. It was filled up with container when the outbreak occurs, so you will be able to go inside it, There is all interiors in it. It's currently the only one ship of the map, but I may work on another one. It will not be that size because this one is really big. And to give you the perspective of the map, this is around the length of the port of the city. So there will be big crane above it, charging a container in it. Behind the crane there is all a dock aspect with a lot of container, with crane, with train, with everything you can expect in a port. And the funny thing is the port itself is as big as the city itself. So it's really two big aspects of the map. The crane everywhere, the train everywhere, a big mess with a lot of stuff going on, and the city on the other side with skyscraper, with a little suburb and some other little stuff around the map that you will be able to explore when you will be in it. I'm also working on soundtracks for Biohazard, so it takes also a lot of time because it's not a priority. It's a bonuses I'm loving to do, but I need to find the right fitting for the music that fits the game, that fits the pack, that fits the ambient, the atmosphere. It's not an easy task, and I think I will be able to bring in the next update around 5 tracks, either records or in-game soundtrack. So I think we've seen everything I had to show. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed watching this, if you have some requests, if there is issue that hasn't been fixed in the pack yet. Thank you so much for following me, for buying my stuff. It's amazing to be able to do that, and I can't thank you enough for following me in this journey. I hope you will enjoy the new update to come and the new stuff to come, and yeah, see you!